Welcome to beautiful Wausau East Fieldhouse for tonight's doubleheader. In the girls' game, the 2-0 Wausau East Lumberjacks will be taking on the 3-0 Wausau West Warriors in a battle of Wisconsin Valley Conference crosstown rivals. My name is Nathan Townsend, writing solo tonight, and with me are the entire Wausau East television production crew. We would like to thank you for tuning in to wiaa.tv/Wausau East. I'm good. What? Now? Welcome to beautiful Wausau East Fieldhouse for tonight's doubleheader game. In the first game, the girls' game, the 2-0 Wausau East Lumberjacks will be taking on the 3-0 Wausau West Warriors in a battle of Wisconsin Valley Conference crosstown rivals. My name is Nathan Townsend, writing solo tonight, and with me are the entire Wausau East television production crew. We would like to thank you for watching us on wiaa.tv/Wausau East. Last season, Wausau East put together somewhat of a disappointing 5-16 season, losing in their first playoff game. When I talked to Coach Andy Meyer, he felt that his team is simply better this year, and they're looking for tonight what should be an exciting game. He said that they've really gotten better offensively, and they really are strong defensively. So far this season, they are showing it with victories over Lakeland and Antigo, and those victories didn't come easily. Wausau East won their first game against Lakeland 35-34 in really a thriller, with Vanessa Borst scoring 12 points. And alongside that was a three-point play with under 2 seconds to go that gave Wausau East the win. In their second game against Antigo, Wausau East again pulled together another nail-biter of a game when they won 27-26 with Olivia Zipper scoring 10 points, Anna Bauman 9, Vanessa Borst 6, and Jory Meyer scoring 2 points. So this really should be an interesting game for Wausau East, as we are looking to get things started off as we are going to begin tonight's action. For Wausau West, they were 9-14 last season, as they lost their first playoff game too as well. This year, Coach Patrick Gallagher is looking for his team to play solid defense and play together. So far, they've looked really impressively in their wins against Rhinelander, Antigo, Medford, and Medford. They won their first game against Rhinelander, just dominating the game, 72-25, leading 31-11 at half and 57-19 after 3. Antigo played them a little tougher, with the final game being 51-40. Katie Seiler really had an excellent game for the Warriors, finishing with 16 points. Wausau West outscored Antigo 16-9 in the fourth quarter and went 19-25 from the free throw line. So they'll be looking to have a similar performance tonight. Against Medford, Wausau West played a much closer game, winning by 1 point, as Jasmine Sams led Wausau West with 22 points. So tonight should be a really interesting game. Wausau West really has been dominant, and looks like we're going to have the national anthem. So the national anthem will be played by the Wausau East Pep Band under the direction of That was the Wausau East Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Perkins, and also that was Lauren Lane singing the national anthem. I apologize for that. They're starting a little early tonight, so we weren't exactly ready, but we are ready. I'd like to also give you guys some keys to the game that I found out when I was talking to Coach Meyer and Coach Gallagher. Really the key to the game for, according to Meyer for Wausau East, is really going to be just to not get caught up in the moment and don't panic because this is just another game. The excitement's going to be high because this is a rivalry game, but really they got to keep calm and make sure that they make sure they play their game. They also need to eliminate turnovers and dominate the inside. Coach Meyer said that the inside players for Wausau West are Brown and Seiler. They're really going to have to take care of those two players and use their size because they are a little outsized. And according to Coach Gallagher, using this size is really going to be the key for Wausau West. They feel that they have the size advantage, so they're going to want to try and dominate the paint. Also, they're going to try and get smart shots and make sure that every shot that they take is a smart shot. And they're also going to want to get to the foul line. In the Anago game, they were 19 to 25 from the free throw line, so they're looking to get a similar number of attempts and completion percentage tonight. So they're going to look to work hard on defense also and not give away points easily. So the starting lineups for tonight's game is going to be for the Wausau West Warriors. We're looking at pardon me for this. We lost my sheet, so looks like we are about to get underway, and we are underway. So Wausau West takes the ball. And Wausau East gets the ball back, number 23 there for Wausau East. Gets the sheet, that's Anna Ballman, excuse me. No, $12 and Salter has the ball, gives it back to number 5, Paige Heinrich. Carlin is down in the paint, passes it out. And that is a shot that goes just off the rim. So Wausau West has the ball. And they pass it out of bounds. That was the pass by number 41, Katie Coleman. So Wausau West has started off with a pair of turnovers, and they're really going to have to look to eliminate those turnovers tonight. As number 23 for Wausau East, Anna Ballman takes the ball up. Dribbling the ball, gives it to Paige Heinrich. Passes it outside to Salzer. Passes it up to number 20, Vanessa Boris. Puts up the shot, and it was a little bit short. And Wausau West gets the rebound. Wausau East is really going to have to look to win the rebounding battle tonight. They're going to look to beat a tough Wausau West team. And ref lets that one slide a little bit. And Wausau East gets the ball. And Ballman has the ball, passes it off to Vanessa Boris. Oh, and Boris' weak pass is stolen by Wausau West. Wausau West is putting it up. And they are not able to get it in. That was number 22, Anna Brown, on the shot, which is not able to get in. And we are still 0-0 in the opening minutes of the game. Ballman has the ball, passes it out to Allison Salzer. Wausau West is playing really good defense and forces the turnover there. Paige Heinrich not able to get that ball back. So Wausau West will get the ball. Number 41, Katie Coleman, is inbounding the ball. Number 24, Jasmine Sams, dribbles it up the court. Passes it downside the inside, and they are not able to make that layup. Wausau East is really doing a good job of the defense and preventing West from using its size advantage down in the paint. Boris has the ball. Passes it to Paige Heinrich. They've been using that weave a little bit tonight, so we'll have to look for that and see if they keep that up. Oh, and that ball is rejected, but Anna Ballman is able to get it back. Wausau East is really doing a nice job passing the ball around and making sure they use the most of their possessions. Does a nice job getting it down inside to Katie Carlin. Oh, and the pass by number 5, Paige Heinrich, almost is intercepted by Wausau West. It's a nice little pick move by Paige Heinrich. Dribbles it down, Vanessa Borse with the ball. Anna Ballman has the ball. And there's a foul on Wausau West. Number 42, Ellie Herdina, excuse me on that. Number 20, Vanessa Borse is inbounding the ball. Anna Ballman with the ball. And Wausau East has really dominated the time of possession here in the opening minutes. They've had the ball for about 2 minutes here now. And Wausau West has only had 3 possessions so far in the opening quarter. It's a good job by Wausau East, able to keep the ball on their own side of the court. And that is off number 41, Katie Coleman on that one. So Wausau East will retain possession for a little bit longer. Again, Wausau East is really doing a nice job keeping the ball on their side of the court. Heinrich has the ball. Borse passes it out to Ballman. Wausau East is really looking to slow down Wausau West, who, as I talked a little bit before, is scoring 72, 51, and 60 so far. As Wausau East puts up a strong ball in the paint, that was number 22, Olivia Zipperman, the freshman for Wausau East. And Wausau East gets the ball right back with number 23, Anna Ballman. Quite a short possession for West after Wausau East had over a minute and a half time of possession before Wausau West touched the ball. So Wausau East passed it back to Paige Heinrich, has the ball. As a 3-point shot for Anna Baumann that goes off the rim, and we still have no points yet scored. 3 minutes and 22 seconds left, and there's a foul. I believe that was on number 24, Kaylee Carlin, in the paint on the shot. So number 22 for Wausau West, Anna Brown, will be shooting free throws. The 5'11" junior point guard for West. So Wausau West finally gets a point on the board and breaks the 0-0 tie. And so now it's 0-1 with 3 minutes and 18 left to go in the opening quarter. So Paige Heinrich goes out. Goes between Katie Carlin's legs and is picked up by number 23, Anna Baumann. Baumann dribbles the ball at the court. Passes it to Borse. Borse dribbles. Passes it to number 3, Jory Meyer. And Jory Meyer scores for Wausau East. So Wausau East is leading this 2-1 in a bit of a soccer score here with 2 minutes and 53 seconds to go in the first quarter. I was saying, it's on the shot. And Wausau East will get the ball. Wausau West is really looking to get down in the paint, but Wausau East has done a nice job preventing the bigs from really dominating down there. So now we have a substitution where Kiara Colbeck will come into the game. And Katie Carlin goes out for Wausau East. Paige Heinrich coming back in. Score is 2-1 with 2 minutes and 30 seconds about in this first period. Pass out to Zipper. Puts up the shot, but it is short, much short. And Paige Heinrich is not able to get the rebound. There's a bit of a scrum on the floor there, and jump ball is called. Possession goes to Wausau East. Nice job by both West and East, really going after the ball And we get a jump ball, so Wausau East will retain possession. Wausau East dribbles it down. And Wausau West comes up with the rebound there. And they dribble it out, trying to get points in transition. And they are not able to get the layup. That was number 41, Brown, or Coleman, excuse me, on the layup there that she missed. And Wausau West has still not been able to score a field goal here in the opening period with about just under 2 minutes left to go here. So Wausau East has the ball. Number 20, Vanessa Borst dribbling. And that is a pass almost directly to number 10 of Wausau West. That is Kiera Kolbeck for the Warriors. And they're getting it down low. And they're saying that it was a push on Wausau East. So Wausau West will draw the foul on number 22, Anna Brown, for the Lumberjacks. And Paige Heinrich is going to get credit with the foul there. Both teams have 2 fouls so far. Brown is 1 for 2 so far. Make it 2 for 3. Wausau East is making some substitution here. Brown has one more here. Puts it up and is short. Paige Heinrich gets the rebound here. Meyer has the ball, passes it down and low, and it is not able to be handled by Wausau East. No, that was number 12, Allison Salzer, who's not able to handle it. Tries to pass it off, but touches it while out of bounds, so that will be Wausau West ball. We have 24. Jasmine Sams inbounding it with number 41, Katie Coleman. Taking the inbound. Sams crosses the midcourt line, looking to pass it. Passes it to Katie Coleman. Coleman passes it to Kolbeck. Kolbeck dribbles around, and it is stolen by Wausau East, number 3. Meyer shoots it, and she is fouled, and Wausau East will go to the free throw line. The foul was on, I believe, number 10, Kiera Kolbeck. So Wausau East will get their first pair of free throws here, as they're looking really to limit Wausau West on their transition, and obviously there they were able to make their own transition play as they nailed the first free throw here. Meyer on the free throw there. One more free throw. And it rolls in a little bit short, but she is able to roll it in there. So Wausau East is up 4-2 here, with under a minute to go here in the first quarter as they work it down to the paint, and it is not able to go in. But Wausau West gets the rebound, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on number 5, Paige Heinrich. Another foul drawn by Brown. Brown has drawn 3 fouls so far, and she is 2 for 4 on her free throws. First free throw is good. Just like the other 2 times she was able to make the first one. Let's see if she can make the second one, as she's been unable to do it so far. Paige Heinrich comes out of the game. Brown's free throws up, and it is short again. All 3 of the second shots have been misses for Brown here, as she shot all 6 of Wausau West's free throws. As that is number 23, Anna Baumann for Wausau East, who comes up with the shot here as a score of 6-3 with under 30 seconds. And that is a foul on, I believe, number 12, Allison Salzer there, on number 10, Kiera Kolbeck. This is the 4th team foul for Wausau East, as Sams has the ball, passes it down low, and it is stolen by number 23, Anna Baumann. 15 seconds left, under 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left, and it is stolen by Wausau West, and Wausau West gets it. Number 24, Sams picks it up, and it is good. So as the period ends, with the three-quarter shot at the buzzer, the score for the first quarter is 6-5. So this is a short game here. So in the first period, we have a close game so far, kind of what you would expect from Wausau East. Maybe not so much from Wausau West, who has really played high-scoring games. In their game against Rhinelander, they came out scoring 17 points in the first period. And Wausau East has really done a nice job of limiting their possessions, especially in the opening minutes here. Wausau West was able to dominate the time of possession. So that's a nice thing by Wausau East, and something that we'll be looking to do throughout the entire game. The way they win games, or have won games, is by keeping them low-scoring, cutting down the number of shots that the opponents are able to take. In their game against Anago, they limited Anago to 26 points, whereas Anago was able to score 40 on Wausau West. So Wausau East will really be looking to make this a tight game, a low-scoring game, and what it is so far. So far we have it 6-5. And we are looking to get things started again. So Wausau West will inbound the ball. Number 42, Ellie Herdina, will inbound the ball with number 24, Sams, receiving. Sams put this shot up, and it is no good. Wausau East, number 20, Vanessa Borse on the rebound there. Borse dribbles it up the court. Dribbles the ball. Passes it into number 23, Ballman. And Ballman's basket is good, so Wausau East takes an 8-5 lead. And scores pretty quickly in this second quarter after the game being 0-0 for the longest period of time. And Wausau East gets the rebound. Ballman falls to the ground and passes it to number 3, Jory Meyer. And Wausau West has really lost the turnover battle so far. They've, of course, approximately 4 turnovers here in the first couple of minutes of the second quarter and in the first quarter too. And Wausau East is really doing a nice job forcing those turnovers. As number 20, Vanessa Borse, dribbles in, and her basket is not able to go in. Borse kind of gets the rebound, but is battled with number 42, Ellie Herdina. And so it will be a jump ball. Possession arrow goes to Wausau East. I think it's called a foul. Wausau East gets the ball, passes it into Carlin. Carlin passes it out to number 22, Zipper. The Zipper is stolen away from, and Wausau West will put it up, and that was number 24, Sands, on the shot. Wausau West gets the rebound, and that is off Wausau East, so Wausau West will retain possession. Herdina was fighting down in there, and so Wausau West will call a timeout. So far, we really have an interesting first quarter, or second quarter, excuse me. As Wausau East has been able to put up 2 points against the Warriors, something they weren't able to do for quite a while in the first quarter. And so the timeout, they're coming out of their timeout. So Wausau East is kind of a 3-2 zone playing. When I talked to the head coach, and that is a point by number 25, Katie Seiler, for Warriors. But when I talked to the head coach, Andy Meyer, he said that while they've primarily been running a man-to-man defense so far, because they felt like the teams that they were playing would really, as a three-pointer by number 24, or by number 20, Vanessa Borse, goes a little bit short and out of bounds. But Meyer said that while they've been mostly playing man-to-man, they may look to play some zone tonight. And we saw a little bit of the zone there as they were playing a bit of a 2-3 zone. So, and there's some press that Meyer also talked about. So there's a three-pointer that is off the rim, but Wausau West gets the rebound there by Hazina. Oh, but that is a block by number 24, Kaylin Carlin. And that is a tie-up ball there. Possession arrow goes to Wausau West. West will get the ball. Passes it out to Coleman. Passes it out to number 24. Sands puts it up, and Sands will make the basket there. So Wausau West takes a 9-8 lead here. As Wasau's looking to come out and have scored 4 points to 0 since coming out of the timeout. This shot is blocked, and Wausau West gets the ball back, puts it up, goes up strong into the lane, and there's no foul called. But the rebound is grabbed by Meyer, but can't handle it, so the ball will go out of bounds. West will keep possession here as Herdina has the ball. Will inbound the ball. Here East is playing a bit more of that 2-3 zone. Herdina inbounds it. Herdina has the ball, passes it out to Coleman. Sands puts up the three, and it is no good, but Wausau West gets the rebound. That was number 22, Anna Brown, who was able to get the rebound and put it back up, so Wausau West will take an 11-8 lead. Wausau East puts up. That was Allison Salzer on the three-pointer, but it is no good. Carlin is able to get the rebound, but is ripped away by Wausau West, and that was number 41. Coleman on the able to be taken around, and she is fouled. Number 24, Jasmine Sands is fouled. The foul was on Vanessa Borst, number 24. And timeout Wausau East. And we will take a 15-second break here as the teams do. Coming out of this timeout, Wausau East will really need to play a much better game than the game they've been playing after Wausau West came out of the timeout. Wausau West coming out of their timeout went on a 6-point tear, and I've taken the lead and taken a 3-point lead here. So coming out of this timeout, Wausau East will look to do better, and we'll look to retake the lead here as we are with 4:49 to go in this second period. Wausau West has the 11 to 8 advantage, and number 22 Anna Brown will be shooting free throws off the foul by Katie Carlin. Katie Carlin is on the bench, and that is Sam's on the free throws, and Sam's is able to make her first free throw. Puts up the free throw and makes it. So she makes 2 of her free throws as the score is now 8-13 in favor of Wausau West. Ballman passes it out. Passes it back to Ballman. Ballman drives down into the lane, passes it to Paige Heinrich, who is not able to make the shot, and Wausau West will get the rebound. Number 24, Jasmine Sams, on the rebound here. And that is a wide open shot by number 13, Heckendorf, who is not able to make the shot. Passes it to number 23, Emma Ballman. Ballman puts up the shot, and it is good for 2 points. So Wausau East will stop the 8-point run by the Warriors, and the score is now 10-13, a 3-point advantage to Wausau West. Foul on number 23, Anna Ballman. So number 41, Katie Coleman, will inbound the ball. Allison Salzer is out. Warriors get the inbound in. Sams passes the ball down low to number 22, Anna Brown. Brown puts it up, and it is no good, but it is out of bounds on Wausau East, so Wausau West will retain possession. Colbeck will inbound the ball. Katie Seisman will come into the game. Eckendorf gets the ball, passes it out to number 10, Kiera Colbeck. Colbeck puts it up, and it is good. And Wausau West takes a 5-point lead. Ballman dribbles the ball at the court. Passes it out to 20, Borse. Borse passes it around to 22, Zipperer. Zipperer passes it down into Heinrich. Heinrich passes it back out, but it is intercepted by Wausau West, and Wausau West is dribbling it down. Sams puts up the shot, and she makes it. And Wausau West puts up a 17-10 lead here in the second quarter with 3 minutes and 13 to go. Wausau West takes its biggest lead of the game, 7-10. Borse dribbles it up, passes it out to Zipperer. Zipperer dribbles it. Ballman takes the ball, dribbles it. Warriors are playing man-to-man. Borse puts the ball up and draws the contact. The foul is on the 24, Jasmine Sams. And Jasmine Sams is really going to be a key player for Wausau West. When I talked to head coach for the Warriors, he said that she was really going to be someone as their point guard to really lead this team, and he would be looking for her to really come up big as Borse makes her first free throw with 1 more to go. As a mass substitution comes up, Salzer and Heinrich and Zipperer come out of the game. So Wausau East is not able to make the second part of the 2-point free throws. And Wausau West gets the rebound, puts it up. Jumper by Colbeck is out of bounds. Wausau East won't touch it, so it's Wausau East ball. Wausau East will inbound it. Vanessa Borse inbounds it to number 3, Jory Meyer, the sophomore, 5'5". Takes the ball up, passes it around. Salzer has the ball, passes it out to Kaylee Heinrich. And that is out of bounds, tipped by Wausau West. Katie Coleman comes back into the game, replacing Colbeck. Colbeck will sit on the bench for a little bit. Wausau East tries to inbound it. That was Vanessa Borse on the inbound there. Passes it out to Meyer. Meyer passes it off Wausau West to Borse. Ballman loses control of the ball and tips it back to Wausau West, and Wausau West is able to get it, but that is going to be a blocking foul on Allison Salzer for Wausau East. That's the 7th foul for Wausau East, and Wausau West is in the bonus. So a 1-and-1 shot for the Warriors. Number 25 for the Warriors, Katie Seiler, will be taking the free throws. Makes the first free throw. So the second free throw is up, and it is short. Kind of a theme for Wausau West as there's a scrum on the floor, and Wausau West gets the rebound with a scrappy play by Brown. Pass it out to Brown. Brown takes the 3-point shot, and it is short. Gotten by Anna Baumann on the rebound. Borse dribbles it up the court, dribbles it down, pass it maybe out to Uding. Pass it to Baumann, but Baumann gets her own rebound. Wausau East will get a second chance here. She dribbles it down the lane, passes it, but Uding will not be able to handle that ball. So Wausau West will be able to get the ball back, and that is something that Coach Meyer really stresses, that his team cannot have turnovers, that they are looking to beat a very talented Wausau West team. There's a minute and 23 seconds to go here in the first half. We're playing a little bit of zone here for Wausau East as it passed down in, but that is a foul by number 12, Allison Solder, on number 25, Katie Seiler. So Katie Seiler will have the 2 shots here. Was it the first free throw? And it is good. Excuse me, we were in a one-on-one situation. The foul was on the floor. Wausau West is 1 for 5 on the second free throw. So let's see if they can break somewhat of their drought here. And it continues the trend here as they are now 1 for 6 on their second free throw, something that they need to improve here. But Wausau West has an 8-point lead here, their biggest of the night, over the Lumberjacks, as the Lumberjacks are looking to go in halftime facing a little bit smaller of a deficit. A team that doesn't really score a ton of points but is able to play good defense. So they really are hoping to be facing a little bit of a deficit, as that shot does not go in. Wausau West dribbles it down and kind of passes it, if you can say that, right out to Anna Bauman. Wausau East has the ball. They're not going to be taking the last shot, but that shot is blocked. But Wausau East gets the rebound, and number 24, Katie Carlin, is able to get the rebound off the blocked shot. And so Wausau East has drawn the lead to 6 points only for the Wausau West Warriors. Wausau East fouls Coleman, so Coleman will go to the line for 2 free throws, with 9.8 seconds here in the second half remaining. First free throw is up, and it misses. It was a 1-for-1 situation, excuse me. And so Wausau East gets the rebound with 5 seconds left, passes it down low, puts up the shot, and gets fouled. Draws the foul by number 13, Heckendorf. And so she will shoot 2 free throws here with 2.2 seconds remaining, looking to narrow it down to only a 4-point lead if she makes both free throws. So she will be shooting 2 free throws. First free throws up, and it is good. The Zipper is on the free throws here. Puts up the second shot, and it is good. So Wausau East narrows down the lead to only 4 points, and time is out. No shot is off by Wausau West. And so the first half ends with the score of 19 for the Wausau West Warriors and 15 for the Wausau East Lumberjacks. So we will take a 5-minute break, and if you hang around, you can listen to the Wausau East pep band, and we will be back in 5 minutes. welcome back to WETV and tonight's first game of our doubleheader. Tonight, as we have the 3-0 Wausau West Warriors visiting the 2-0 Wausau East Lumberjacks. And so far, we really have a kind of a low-scoring game by West standards, but more of a high-scoring game according to East. In their game against Rhinelander, Wausau West led at 31-11 at the half, and in their game against Anago, excuse me, I don't have the numbers for halftime on that one, but they ended up scoring about 51 points, or they ended up scoring 51 points in the game overall. So this is a low-scoring game for Wausau West, but for East, it's pretty much a scoring palooza here, as they have had very close games against Anago and Lakeland. So we'll have to look and see if the scores keep up, and if we see a little bit more scoring or if we see less scoring. It'll be interesting to see which team's philosophy is able to win the day. As we really have two different philosophies, a high-scoring, up-tempo offense against a really defensive-minded, slow the game down, possession-driven Wausau East basketball team. And so some interesting things that I saw in this first half was the defense played by both teams. Wausau West is kind of sticking mostly to a man-to-man defense, while Wausau East kind of switched between a man-to-man defense and zone. And so I'll be interested to see whether or not Wausau East comes out in the zone or in man-to-man in the early stages of the second half here. So I would like to give a thanks if you were able to tune in for the 5 minutes there to the Wausau East Pep event. It was under the direction of Mr. Perkins. The drum majors this year are Ali Letzlink and Tyler Behrens. So we'd like to give a shout out to them. We'd also like to give a shout out to Madame Salent, the French teacher at Wausau East, who is doing the commentary for the loudspeakers. We'd also like to make note, if you are listening on the radio, you can listen to Chad Holmes on WXCO 1230. So if you have to go out somewhere, like to tune into tonight's game or to the boys basketball game, make sure to check it out on WXCO 1230. So as Wausau West comes back onto the court, some things that they're really going to have to look on is really to be able to score and be able to score inside the paint. They've missed a lot of really short layups that they probably should have made. Wausau East has really been doing some good defense. So Wausau West is looking to put some more points up on the board and to really be able to score a lot more than they've been able to do. For Wausau East has not come out of the tunnel quite yet. Wausau East is really going to have to look to play a little bit better defense and limit Wausau West possession. They also have to cut down on the turnovers. They've really had quite a few turnovers, too many turnovers, obviously, in the early goings here. We still have a whole other half to play, so it's really going to be interesting to see which team is able to pull ahead, or if any team does pull ahead, as Wausau West and Wausau East are certainly familiar to close games, as Wausau East takes the floor. And so, to the support of their fans, we have kind of a half-filled crowd here tonight. Wausau East student section is here tonight. Wausau West is somewhat lacking in their student section, but it's really nice to have the fan support out here. And we have the Wausau East school song with under a minute left here, as coaches kind of strategize and get their last minute talks, and we are about ready to get underway here in the second half, as the score so far is Wausau West 19, Wausau East 15. So the teams are walking out onto the court, and we are all set to get underway here in the second half. For the Lumberjacks on the court is number 5, Paige Heinrich, number 20, Vanessa Boris, number 12, Allison Salzer, number 23, Anna Ballman, and number 24, Kaylee Carlin. as Wausau gets the inbound. And is able to inbound it, and the inbound pass goes out of bounds. So Wausau West will get possession after the inbound pass by Anna Bauman goes out of bounds. Allison Salzer is not able to come up with that one. So Wausau West will get the ball. Number 42, Ellie Herdina, will pass it in to number 22, Anna Brown, who is not able to make the free throw, but Wausau East gets the rebound and is able to get it in. Nice job by Kaylee Carlin there to get the rebound. So, and an interesting first opening seconds here as we have some interesting action here in the first game of our doubleheader. Make sure you tune into our second game as the boys will be taking on the Wausau West Warriors after this one is finished. So Salzer passes it around. Ballman has the ball, passes it to Force. And there is a foul, a pushing foul on 42. Herdina is on the foul. It's her second foul on the night. But the inbound pass is not able to be inbounded. And Wausau West is fouled and one. That is number 25, Katie Kyler, on the basket. Or excuse me, Katie Coleman there for Wausau West. So Wausau East really has to do a lot better job as they've lost 2 inbound passes, and that is huge. And you got to give credit to Wausau West there, being able to have good defense on those inbound passes, but Wausau East really has to do a better job and be able to get those in, and better communication there as the first free throw is good, and that completes the three-point play as Wausau West comes out to a 7-point lead in the second half here. Borster's ball passes out to Jordy Meyer. Meyer dribbles it. Dribbles down inside and passes the ball straight to Wausau West, number 24, Jamie Sams, but there is a foul on Annie Ballman. So Wausau West will inbound the ball. Wausau West is able to inbound the pass. Did a nice job on that. And passes it down and low. And the layup is no good. That was the layup by number 22, Anna Brown. Anna Brown, who was able to miss the layup there. East gets the rebound, and there's a steal by Anna Brown, and Anna Brown is able to make that free throw. And so Wausau East is losing the turnover battle with 3 turnovers, and there's 5 seconds, so there's a 4th turnover. Wausau East is playing some sloppy ball here. And so Coach Meyer takes a timeout, and that is some bad play there by Wausau East, and really some sloppy play there as they lose 3 inbound passes now. So 3 inbound passes and the steal by Anna Brown has really hurt Wausau East, as Wausau West now has a 9-point lead.
Attention basketball hot shots. You can try your luck tonight at halftime of the boys game by entering the halftime heave competition. For just $1 per try, you can come down to the floor and take your shot from half court. If you make the shot, you can win a prize. Anyone making the shot will have a chance at the grand prize to be given away at the end of the basketball season. Bring them up and take your best shot.
So Wausau West will inbound the ball. Number 42, Ella Hardina, is on the inbound. The senior will be inbounding the ball. The Warriors are up by 9 and are able to pass the ball and get a really easy shot by number 24, Jasmine Sams, who is blocked by Wausau East, but there's a foul now on Wausau East. Katie Seiler will go to the line, and Anna Bauman will get her 3rd foul. Seiler takes her free throws. The first free throw is short, bounces it off the rim, and it is no good. for Wausau West. Second free throw, and Wausau West has not been good on their first free throws tonight. Excuse me, on the second ones, but she reverses the trend and is able to miss her first one but make her second. So Wausau East dribbles the ball. Jory Meyer has Wausau West as a full court press here. But Wausau East is able to get down. And she puts up the layup and is no good. Number 22, Zipperer. But Wausau West is trying to score in transition. And there's a foul. An and one there. Jasmine Sands makes the basket and draws the foul. So Wausau West is really able to speed this game up and has scored very fast here in the opening minutes here of the third quarter. She looks to make a three-point play here, and she does. So Wausau West will take a 13-point lead over Wausau East. Wausau West is playing a really aggressive game plan here. And Wausau East has really failed to respond to this. Force passes it inside, but it is rejected by Seiler and grabbed by Brown. Passes it down the court. Sands kicks it out. Foreman for the three. Sands gets the rebound, and Wausau East is down by 15, doubled up by Wausau West. Wausau West is on a big run here, as Wausau East has not scored a point since the second half began. Passes it down low into Carlin. Oh, but that is intercepted by Meyer, and there's a foul on Meyer. So Wausau East will get the ball back. Foul is on Brown. Wausau East will inbound the ball and is looking to do significantly better. Stripped by Coleman. Meyer stripped by Coleman. And the ball is out on Wausau West. Kaylin Carlin comes out of the game. So Wausau East is able to inbound the ball, passes it out, and the ball is tipped away. Hannah Bauman is not able to hold on to the ball. Sands pulls up and makes the shot. And Wausau West is just dominated here in the third quarter. And Wausau West is up by 22 points here. No, by 17 points here. Excuse me on that. So there's a foul on Hardina. The team's third foul. So Heckendorf and Bardoner come into the game. Wausau East is able to inbound the pass. Meyer passes the ball. Meyer gets the ball back. And she travels the ball. So Wausau West will get the ball again on another Wausau East turnover. This is something that Coach Meyer really talked about, how his team really has to limit their turnovers. And so far here in the second half, they've done really a bad job of avoiding turnovers. Passes the ball to number 10, Colbeck. Oh, and passes it down low, but it is intercepted by number 20, Vanessa Borst. Borst dribbles the ball to the court. Passes it around. The jumper by number 3, Jory Meyer, but that is no good. So Wausau West puts the shot up, and it is good. On the shot by number 24, Jasmine Sands. And Wausau West takes a 19-point lead as there is a scrum on the floor, a jump ball, and possession will go to Wausau West. Wausau East still has not scored a point here in the third quarter. And Wausau West is absolutely dominating Wausau East here in the third quarter. Really doing a superb job, and Wausau East is not doing the things that they have to do if they are to be competitive in this game. They aren't able to limit their turnovers. They're just not doing. They're not doing well, and the scoreboard reflects that as they are down by 19 with 3:55 left to play here in the third quarter. And so make sure you stay with us because after this game we have the second part of our doubleheader as Wausau East will be taking on Wausau West in the boys game. Wausau East is 1-1, while Wausau West, I believe, is 2-1. So that should be a really interesting game as both teams look to open up Wisconsin Valley Conference play. So Wausau West will inbound the ball with number 10, Colbeck, on the inbound. Passes it to number 24, Jasmine Sams. Passes it down. Sams has the ball. Passes the ball back to Kiera Colbeck. Pass it around. The ball is tipped, but West is able to get it back. The layup is up, and Wausau West is able to make the layup here. Bardona is able to make that layup, and that's something they really weren't able to do in the second half as the shot goes up, but is not able to go in. And there's a foul on Wausau West, so Wausau East will get the ball as number 3, Jory Meyer, gets the ball back. Or, excuse me. Vanessa Borst will inbound the ball. But as I was saying, Wausau West really was not able to do a good job finishing in the first half. And there's a possession battle, and the possession goes to Wausau East, so Wausau East will retain possession here, but they really weren't able to finish their layups, and here they are making all of their layups. And so Wausau East loses the ball, and there's another scrum on the floor. So 3 toss-ups here in the third quarter, and Wausau West will get the ball. Number 13, Raven Heckendorf. Wausau West passes in, and it is rejected by Wausau East, and there's a foul by number 3, Jory Meyer. It looked kind of like a frustration foul. She just kind of ran into number 24, Erin Bardona, and that's something she really has to limit as the sophomore is playing some varsity minutes. She's really been very good for Wausau East and played a lot of minutes here, but she's got to make sure that her motions don't get ahead of herself, as Wausau West has really dominated here in the third quarter with a 21-point lead over Wausau East. And the layup does not go in. So Wausau East is dribbling it down. And there's a foul and the basket, but the foul is on. Oh no, it's a travel on Wausau East. So another turnover by Wausau East. So Wausau West will get the ball again. And number 11, Jessica Wiskowski on the inbound. Wausau East is looking to play a little press here, full court press. And so Wausau West is able to inbound it. Number 24, Jasmine Sams is able to cross the half court line, passes it out to number 11, Jessica Wiskowski, and the ball is not able to go in. Pass it into Sams, and Sams draws the foul, and that's going to be a 2 free throws for Sams. Foul is on Kaylee Carlin. That is her second foul and the 6th foul for the Lumberjacks. Sams puts up the first free throw and makes it. Sams is 5 for 5, looking to make it 6 for 6. It's up and it's good. And Sams is 6 for 6 on the night. Wausau West is absolutely dominating here as Wausau East flips the ball out. Ballman passes it out. And it is, and there's a foul on Zipper. Bardoner on the foul there. Carlin gets the ball, dribbles it down into the lane, and he's ripped away by Wausau West, and Wausau West is able to make the layup there. And so Wausau West has a 25-point lead on Wausau East and has absolutely dominated here in the third quarter. The score was 19-15 at the half, and now it's 40-15. So they have scored 21 points here in the third quarter, and Wausau East has scored 0. Sams puts up the shot and is able to make that shot go on a spectacular shot by Sams. Wausau West is still using the full court press with a 27-point lead over the Lumberjacks. Ballman open, passes it out to Zipper, passes it into Carlin, and Carlin has the ball stripped by number 24, Jasmine Sams. Sams dribbles it up, passes it out to number 10, Colbeck. Colbeck makes the shot, and West is up 44-15 as the third quarter is winding down under a minute to go here. Wausau East puts it up, rejected, but Wausau East finally makes a basket here in the third quarter. Boris on the basket there. And so the score is 44-17. Sams puts up the three-pointer and makes the three-pointer. Sams is playing really fantastic ball here for the Warriors as there's under 30 seconds to go here for the quarter. Passes out to Zipper. Zipper puts up the shot, and it's no good. Wausau West grabs the rebound, so Katie Seiler there on the rebound for the Warriors. Colbeck puts up the shot, and it goes in. And Wausau West is making practically every shot they take. It seems that they can do no wrong, but Wausau East makes a shot. That was Vanessa Borse on the shot there on an incredible quarter, assuming you're a Wausau West fan. And Wausau West has a 30-point lead here on Wausau East. The Wausau East team who plays close defensive games was mauled by Wausau West in this quarter here. Wausau West scored 20 points here in the third quarter. They had only scored 19 points in the first half in both the first and second quarters combined, and are able to score 20 points in the third quarter alone, and Wausau East is able to score just 4 points. It seemed like Wausau West was scoring every basket they took, and Wausau East was not. And apparently that's the difference here. So as the teams break from the quarter, Wausau West will inbound the ball. There's the buzzer. On the court for West is number 22, Anna Brown. Number 10, Kiara Colbeck. Number 42, Ellie Herdina. Number 23, Erin Bardoner. And number 41, Katie Coleman. Wausau East will inbound the ball, excuse me. And that's number 20, Vanessa Borse on the inbound. Are able to inbound it. Wausau West is playing tight man-to-man defense there. And Heinrich loses the ball. Wausau West gets the ball. Herdina gets the ball. Is able to get her own rebound, but misses it. And Heinrich gets the rebound and is fouled by number 42, Herdina. Sams really had a great third quarter there for Wausau West. Yeah, but Wausau East is looking, if nothing else, to get a little bit of moral pride back after they were absolutely manhandled in the third quarter. Morris passes it out. Heinrich puts up the shot, and it goes in after rattling around for a little bit. So Wausau East scores the first point here in the fourth quarter as they are down 21-49. And the shot appears to be blocked by Heinrich, but a foul is called, on Wausau East.
Falls on number 5, Kate Heinrich, third.
It was 22, Anna Brown drawing the foul there.
Anna Brown at the free throw line.
And Wausau West is in the bonus.
Your first free throw is good.
Both teams are in the bonus here with 7 and 6 team fouls for Wausau East and West respectively. So Brown puts it up, and it is good. So Brown is 2 for 2 on the free throws there. Wausau West is still playing the full court press there, playing man-to-man defense. Nice defense by West. And there's a foul on number 10, Kiera Kolbeck. Zipperer was able to draw the foul there.
Foul is on number 10, Kiera Kolbeck. That is her third.
So number 20, Vanessa Borst will inbound the ball.
The Lumberjacks in bonus.
Oh, but they are in the bonus. So number 22, Olivia Zipperer, will inbound the ball. Or excuse me, Zipperer will take the free throws. 1 for 1, 1 and 1. First shot is up, and it is no good. And Wausau West is able to get the ball, pushes it down the court to number 13, Heckendorf. Heckendorf passes it out. And swung around to number 41, Katie Coleman puts up the shot. It is no good, and Wausau East is able to get the rebound there. That was number 3, Meyer, on the rebound. She dribbles it up the court, passes it to Borst. Borst drives in, passes it to Carlin. Carlin passes it back to Borst. And Borst is fouled on the floor. So 1 and 1 for Wausau East, as that is the 8th team foul for Wausau West.
That's her second. Hannah Union comes in for the Lumberjacks. And Jasmine Sams is back in for the Warriors.
Sams is back in for the Warriors after she had such an incredible third quarter. Coach decided to give her a little bit of a break, a well-deserved break for Sams. Borst takes the first shot, and it is no good. So Wausau East has not been able to capitalize on either of their one-on-one opportunities, missing the first basket on both times. Coleman has the ball, dribbles, passes it to 24, Sams. Sams makes the shot. She is really on fire tonight, and she's the girl on fire here for Wausau West. Wausau East dribbles the ball up as Borst was able to take the shot, and she makes the shot on a nice jumper there for Borst. West passes it out. Herdina gets the ball, and Herdina is able to make that basket. So the score is now 55-23 in favor of Wausau West. 6 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. And Borst loses the ball. Wausau West is able to recover it. That was number 24, Sams, who can do no wrong, apparently, here in the second half. Sams passes it to number 41, Coleman, and she travels it. So Wausau East will get the ball off of the Wausau West turnover. So number 22, Olivia Zipper, will inbound the ball as Wausau West is continuing to use their full court press very effectively against the Lumberjacks. Inbound the ball in the corner there, and Meyer is trapped and is able to get it back. Zipper gets the ball over the half-court line, puts it up, and it's fouled on the floor. So that will be she'll be shooting 2 free throws. Or excuse me, it'll be 1 and 1 still. Katie Sadler comes back into the game for number 22, Anna Brown. Zipper takes the first free throw, and it is good. Second shot for Wausau East. Zipper on the shot. Puts it up. And it is no good. And Wausau West will get the rebound. Is able to save it. Nice job by Sam. Nice job rebounding. So in addition to her excellent shooting tonight, she's also a really good rebounder. Pass it, and a great passer too, as she almost gets the assist there as number 25, Katie Seilers, misses the shot there. And Wausau East is not able to make that shot. Meyer layup goes off the glass. And a timeout is called by Wausau West, as Wausau West is leading 55-24, has a 31-point lead on Wausau East. Wausau West called a timeout. So Wausau East is trying to regroup here after a shocking third quarter. After a first half where Wausau East played them really close, in the second half, in the third quarter, Wausau West just blew them out of the water. So Wausau West inbounds the ball, passes it down to 41 Coleman. Coleman passes it out to Colbeck, puts up the shot, and it is good. So Wausau West takes a 57-24 lead over Wausau East. And Meyer is not able to handle the ball, and it goes through the legs of Colbeck, and Wausau East somehow gets the ball, and West gets the ball back. So Sams gets the ball, and number 10, Colbeck, is able to get the layup after a unfortunate sequence of events for Wausau East. And pretty much a weird sequence of events, as Wausau East is able to make the score here, as Meyer is able to make the score. The sophomore has really had a great game for Wausau East, being able to do a nice job even as a sophomore. So nice job by her. Wausau West has the ball, passes it out to number 11, Wiskowski. Brings it in and misses it. And Vanessa Borst is able to get the rebound there for Wausau East. Passes it down, and there's nobody on her, and Meyer is able to make the 2 points there. Down low. As Wausau West tries to dribble in, and Sams passes it to no one. And so the ball goes out of bounds. And a timeout for the Lumberjacks, as the lead is still 31 for Wausau West here as we go to timeout. So we are ready for us to resume action here with 3 minutes and 21 seconds left in the game, with Wausau West leading by 31 points, 59-28. And there's a turnover by Wausau East. So Wausau West will get the ball back with 3:14 to go in the fourth quarter. Sams dribbles the ball up, passes it to number 11, Wiskowski. Passes it down low, and Wausau East is able to intercept that pass, and the ball goes out of bounds on Wausau East. So Wausau West will get the ball back. Wausau West passes it down into Wiskowski. Wiskowski puts the shot up and draws the foul. The foul is on number 5, Paige Heinrich. The shot by number 41, Katie Coleman. Misses the first free throw shot. Looks like Wausau East is going to make a substitution there. Number 1, Katie Souther, is looking to go into the game. Wausau East dribbles up the ball. Boris passes it out to Meyer. Meyer passes the ball out to Boris, but it is intercepted by number 24, Jasmine Sands. And is deflected by Wausau East, so Wausau West will get the ball back. Paige Heinrich will come out of the game, in addition to number 22, Olivia Zipper. Wausau West attempts to inbound it and is able to inbound it to number 24. Who else? Jasmine Sams, and who is able to make the layup. And Wausau West takes a 62-28 lead, increasing their lead to 34. And Vanessa Boris loses the ball. Meyer is able to get the ball back and is able to pass out to Boris. Boris dribbles into the lane. The foul is on the floor. Foul on Wausau West. So 3 throws for number 20, Vanessa Boris. Foul is on Sams, and it is her 3rd foul. So Raven Heckendorf comes into the game for the Warriors as number 20, Vanessa Boris, takes the free throws, makes the first one, makes the second one, excuse me. And she is 1 of 1 on the free throws. Kennedy Knobloch comes into the game for Wausau East. So Sams walks the ball up court. Pass the ball to number 13, Raven Heckendorf. Heckendorf passes it out to number 11, Jessica Wiskowski. Passes it back to Heckendorf. Heckendorf dribbles it in, passes it back to number 23, Anna Brown. And it is intercepted by Wausau East. That's number 3, Meyer, who dribbles it down and passes it back up to number 21, Knobloch, who misses the jumper. And Wausau West will get the ball. With 1 minute, 49 seconds here remaining in this game, Wausau West has a commanding 62-29 lead. And it appears that this game is all but over. So Wausau East is looking to keep on fighting, but more than likely in a losing effort here. As Wausau West looks to go to 3-0, or excuse me, 4-0, and Wausau East is looking like it's all but going to be 2-1 for the Lumberjacks. So Wausau West takes up the free throw. On Katie Coleman is at the free throw line. Takes the first shot, is good on the one-on-ones. Takes the shot up, and it is good. So Wausau West increases the lead to 35 on the Lumberjacks. And the ball is stripped away by number 10, Kolblek, but she is able to get the ball, and there is another scrum there. Possession error will go to Wausau West, so Wausau West will get the ball again. Number 11, Jessica Wiskowski inbounding the ball with Kolblek looking to get the ball here. She dribbles it up the court. And for the Lumberjacks is Bailey Lidke, number 11 for the Lumberjacks. Looks like both teams are looking to get their second string players a little bit of playing time. As the rebound by 41, Katie Coleman, is able to make the basket. And Bailey Lidke has her pass intercepted by number 13, Heckendorf. And Heckendorf is not able to make it a three-point play. So she will be going to the line shooting 2. Foul is on Knobloch. So Heckendorf will be shooting 2 here with 1:01 left to go here in the fourth period. Puts the shot up, and it is short. And here's the second free throw. Puts the ball up, and it is good. So she is 1 for 1 as Wausau West takes a 28-point lead on the Lumberjacks. Passes it down. And there's a travel on Kaylee Salder. So this game is pretty much over. Both teams kind of have their B team players. And it's setting up for Wausau West to go to 4-0 and Wausau East to go to 2-1. Wausau West will be 1-0 in conference, and Wausau East will be 0-1 in conference. So as the game looks to go on, Wausau East will be playing Newman Catholic next Tuesday. And the Wausau West Warriors will be playing Mosinee next Friday. So as Wausau West dribbles it down, and there's a foul on the Lumberjacks here. And so as far as conference goes, it's not critical to either team, but it kind of shows Wausau West East a lot of areas where they can improve. And while it was really a close game up until the second half, in the second half, Wausau East just fell apart, and Wausau West was able to dominate the third quarter, and they've been able to increase their lead in the fourth quarter. And so while Wausau East did a really nice job in the first period and a pretty good job in the second period, it was all Wausau West after the break. And Wausau West really did a nice job coming out of the break and being able to regroup as the ball is tipped, and Wausau East will retain possession there. But Wausau West really did a nice job coming out of the break, being able to regroup as Wausau West steals the ball, and Coleman there, and this game is over. The final score here is 69-29 as Wausau West wins this game by 40 points over the Lumberjacks. Again, it's not a critical game to either season, but it is a rivalry game. You'd really like to lose to beat your rival. So it's a tough loss for Wausau East and a sweet victory for Wausau West as both teams walk off the court. And Wausau West really just dominated this game in the second half. While in the first half, Wausau East was able to really play their game. Wausau West did a really nice job. And so that'll do it for this first game. And for the second game coming up, should be also a really good one, as the Wausau East is looking to take on the Wausau West Warriors, who are 2-1 so far, and Wausau East is 1-2. But that'll do it here for us at WETV. It's been great having you here, and we really appreciate you coming out and supporting Wausau East with watching it on WETV. So our camera people is Dustin Burt, Olivia Roski, and Natalie McNewson. Our associate producer is Jamie Gavin. Our technical director is Mr. Hornby. Our director is Mr. Kurt Hornby. Our executive producers are our principal, Dr. Bradley Peck, and our athletic director, Mr. Greg Harvey. My name is Nathan Townsend, and for all of us at Wausau East Television, we'd like to thank you for watching us and bid you a good evening. Stay tuned, and please tune in to our next game. Thank you much, and have a good night.